I woke up naked in a Waffle House booth. Found a chicken in my bed, Lord, I wish there was a spoof. Got a mullet, no regrets, and my beer gut strong. Florida man's been up to no good all night long. Saw a cop car, figured I'd give him a chase. Waving out the window with no pants on my waist. The gator in the backseat was wearing thong, and that ain't even the weirdest. Well, I woke up naked in a Waffle House booth. Found a chicken in my bed, Lord, I wish there was a spoof. Got a mullet, no regrets, and my beer gut strong. Florida man's been up to no good all night long. Saw a cop car, figured I'd give him a chase. Waving out the window with no pants on my waist. The gator in the backseat was wearing thong, and that ain't even the weirdest thing going on. Cause I'm a Florida man with a crazy plan, driving through the swamp in my birthday suit, man. Gator by my side, whiskey in my hand. Y'all better watch out, I'm the king of the land. Woo, yeah, I'm a Florida man. I bought a jet ski just to get to the store. Took a wrong turn and crashed through the front door. Tried to buy beer, but they wouldn't let me in. Guess they don't take kindly to me wearing just my grin. So I wrestled a python in the frozen foods aisle. Told the manager, relax, it's just my style. Then I hit up the strip club with my gator and my gun. Tried to pay with snakes, got thrown out, but damn, it was fun. Cause I'm a Florida man with no shame or plan. Loony traffic from a golf cart, catch me if you can. Got a gator in a thong and I'm still going strong. I'm the legend of the South, singing my crazy song. Woo, yeah, I'm a Florida man. Got kicked out of Disney for flashing my chest, but I swear Mickey was impressed by the rest. Made it to the beach, strutting in my Speedo. I'm the hero Florida didn't know it needed amigo. Yeah, I'm a Florida man with a wild-ass plan. Skinny dipping in a fountain, holding fireworks in each hand. I'm a freaking sensation with my gator vacation. Look out, y'all, it's a Florida didn't man invasion. Yeah, keep your pants off, y'all. So if you see me riding naked on an alligator parade, sipping moonshine margaritas, don't be afraid. Just join in the chaos and understand, I'm the crazy ass king of the Florida man. Yeah.
Keep your pants off, y'all. What's going on, everybody? How the hell are we doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Fang. I'm actually streaming again. Woohoo! 2 nights in a row. We're starting to get back to it, guys. We are starting to get back to it. Gonna be continuing the previous hunts. Hello, Caro. Still going for clobbopus. Also, still going for that shiny Shalpha Aerodactyl. I still don't have that. I have not phased on it since Shenanigans. The last phase was Shenanigans. So that was Friday night. So I haven't phased since then. I have been doing them during the day on my own. I've gone through a lot of Aerodactyls, have not found another shiny though. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe tonight's the night. It would be nice to at least get a phase, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Ooh, what are you trying to animate there, Fang? Ugh. Gotta get myself comfortable here. Get all settled in for the stream tonight. But yeah, I haven't done shit since last night. I worked. That was it. I haven't really done much of anything. But you know, we're here. We're gonna have a fun night. Start making silly animations of the silly things that happen in your D&D games. Hell yeah. Dude, those make for some great animations. I've seen a couple of channels that do little silly things revolving around D&D campaigns, and they're always so much fun because the most random shit ever happens in D&D campaigns. Okay? Like, shit that, like, nobody can explain. Done some small comics. If you want to animate them, hell yeah, Fang. I look forward to seeing your work. I'm sure it's going to be very fun. Are you watching the baseball videos you made in college? Nice, Caro. But you want to talk, like, crazy things that happen in D&D campaigns. Like a cleric jumping off the back of a flying dragon onto another flying dragon in order to smash it in the head with a giant hammer. That was something my character did one time in D&D. And somehow I made the rolls for it. I don't know how I got that lucky. But I literally passed every roll check except for my landing. So I pulled off this amazing move where I jumped off one dragon, cracked another in the head with a hammer, then jumped off, and then fell when I landed. Like face planted the landing. Once, but you'd love to learn how to actually play. That's the beauty of it, Caro. You don't actually have to learn how to play. Like, D&D is one of those games, you just play it the way that feels right for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really learn how to play it. You just kind of do shit. That's really all there is to it. You just kind of do shit. Sometimes it's entertaining. If the DM is cool, they let things go. Exactly. DM hated I was trying to create your character. Ah, see? The DM makes or breaks the campaign. A rule of cool most of the time, right? If it's gonna be a cool thing, let it go. You know? I don't get the DMs that are like, no, you can't do that. My book says you're supposed to do this. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Kara. When the DMs are like that, it usually doesn't go well. You need a DM that's like, all right, I shouldn't allow this, but I'm going to. You need that kind of DM. Anything else, and it's just like, because the whole point of it is fantasy. It's supposed to be your imagination. Ah, damn, Caro, that sucks. I would have liked to have seen them too. Sometimes it's weird and everyone else is like, what the hell? You don't let it happen. Most of the time you do, as long as they can give a good reason. See, that's the thing, right? It has to make some kind of sense. As long as it makes some kind of sense, let it go. If they make the rolls, if they land their saving checks, let it happen. If it's just fucking weird and you're like, none of that makes any sense, nobody would ever do that. Nobody would ever attempt that. I get being like, no, we're not doing that. I get it in that situation. But like generally, like my DM that I always had, he was always just like, you know what? Go for it. If you can land the checks, I'll give it to you. And sometimes it turned out really well. Other times he was like, I should not have let you do that. Dean, one of them, just be warned, it's kind of long. Guess I'm comfortable sharing with you since all the season. No, if you want to share it with just me, Kara, that's fine. I'll take a look at it. I'd love to see what you did. Plus, like, I mean, it's, you know, one, I'm a baseball fan. So anything baseball related, I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, all right, Fang. Yeah, if you're comfortable just sending it to me, I'll take a look at it. It could be it's collection of your best photos from spring and fall, spring 2015 to fall 2019. Damn, that's a extended time frame there. But yeah, no, that would be cool to see. I've had some photos. I wish I could. I've shared some stuff where I've had to like edit out the name on my jersey and stuff like that. You had an extra year and a half. No, that's fair. I had an extra 6 months, so I'm with you on that. Although actually it was technically an extra year and 6 months. Oh, no, wait. I'm trying to remember. No, it was an extra year. It was an extra year. You struggle with some of your classes. Being an English major was easy, but it's not. I get you, Kara. Yeah, no, I struggled with statistics. I was not good at stats. I had to take stats 1 and 2, and it took me multiple tries to pass both classes. I struggled with statistics so much. So, like, I finished my associates in 18 months. So I should have finished everything in 3 or 6 months, but I took 4 years, 6 months. Because I changed my major after my first semester at USF. And then I struggled with stats on top of that. Yo, let's go, Raph. Happy birthday, my dude. Happy birthday, Raph. Hope you have a great birthday today. Know the destination of your birthday trip? Where are you going, Raph? One English class I had to take 2 times. Then they said switch to majors, then they won't have you take it a 3rd time. I was thinking, why did you tell me before having me take it a 2nd time? You know, that is a good point, right? Like, tell me that beforehand. London, hell yeah, Raph. Let's go, dude. When do you leave? And how long are you going to be there for? Oh, wait, you know what? I just thought of this. I should have, like, some background music. I'm used to it being, like, me and other people lately, because the only time I've been streaming, I haven't been alone. So I'm not used to needing background music. I say that was probably loud at first, wasn't it? My bad, folks. Saturday and Sunday, hey, weekend trips are fun too. Sorry. I like went to play it and I was like, oh shit, I had the volume up from the shit I was watching. Well, so I had a playlist that I used to play when I was streaming Twitch only, because on Twitch I can set up OBS to where I can play like whatever I want and Twitch won't bonk me for it. But now that I'm doing dual stream with Twitch and YouTube, I don't have that luxury anymore. I can't set it up to where YouTube won't bonk me. And so I've got to play different stuff now. I got to make sure I only play stuff that doesn't bonk me on the music. So yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna stop doing YouTube, because it hasn't really been doing much, but I've got a couple of people that show up like every night on the YouTube side, and so I'm like, I'd feel bad if I stopped streaming on the YouTube side. So I keep doing it just for those handful of people that show up there every night. The funny part is, like, 2 of the 3 are, I know that, like, they know me from Twitch. They just never go on Twitch anymore. And so they're like, oh yeah, you're streaming on YouTube now, I can watch you again. And the 3rd is an IRL friend. And like, that's it. Like, I don't get anybody else on the YouTube side, just 3 people who already knew me and tune in when I stream on YouTube. But I'm like, as long as they're joining, as long as they're showing up, I'll keep doing the multi-stream. That's part of the reason I went back to having the Twitch chat on stream, is because I spend more time than not talking to the Twitch chat, and then the YouTube people get confused on what the hell is going on. So I leave the Twitch chat up so the YouTube people can be like, oh, that's what's going on. I do as well, Caro. I don't watch a lot of streams on YouTube. Here and there I do. But yeah, I always forget that people stream on YouTube. It's so weird to me, like, I don't know. Because for, like, me, YouTube is, like, looking for videos, not for watching a stream. Like, if I want to watch somebody stream, I go to Twitch. It's the same with like streaming on TikTok. Like, who the hell is sitting there watching TikTok streams? You know what I mean? Yeah, see, that's kind of been my mindset. Like, I've got, like, there are a couple of VTubers and stuff that stream on YouTube that I watch, but even then, it's rare that I actually catch their streams. Hey, what's going on, Red Shadow? Well, I mean, that I get, like, you know, like streaming like a baseball game. Like, I understand that being streamed on YouTube. But like a stream like this being on YouTube, even to me, I'm like, who the hell does this? What, so Red Shadow, honestly, I can't answer that. I've watched very little of the Pokemon anime. To me, the Pokemon animated series is too westernized, where it's like, it's too episodic, if you know what I mean by that. When you're stuck at home, you take screenshots of the games from your home computer. Hey, whatever you gotta do to pass the time, you know? Like, one of the reasons I like anime in general is because it's like, there's a progression, right? Episode 1 leads to the final episode, and there's a story that builds along it. But with Pokemon, it's too Western, where it's like every episode is just a formula. You know, the episode starts, they have something they're trying to do, Team Rocket shows up, they beat Team Rocket, they finish their mission, yay. And every episode's just the same. Yo, what's up, Greed? What's up, Meta? Dude, I'm sorry, man. What's got you feeling like shit today? You sick? So yeah, just like for that, I'm not a big fan of the Pokemon animated series. It's just too Western for my taste. It's like, it's like, there's a show I was watching for a while on Netflix, called The Blacklist. And for like the first few seasons, the entire show was building to something. There was an answer that was wanted for the plot, and the entire show was building towards that answer. They got right up to the point where they were going to give that answer, and then they just completely 180'd, went a completely different direction with the show, and now that question we were waiting on an answer for, no, like, it's completely gone. It's not even part of the plot anymore. And it's just gone to episodic of, episode starts, here's the mission, they complete the mission, episode ends, and I stopped watching the show because of that. Welcome back, Fang. Bit of sick and mental. Ah, damn, man, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully you can get some sleep tonight and feel better in the morning. I know for me, sometimes just like a good night's sleep is all I need. And I wasn't talking about you, Fang. I wasn't talking about you. The new Carmen Sandiego show on Netflix is good. I didn't even know that was a thing. I do need to get back to watching anime, though. I've been so bad. I'm so far behind on all my shows. I've been watching Law and Order. See, that's a show I like, but I can't watch it a lot because it's that same episodic trend where it's just every episode is its own subplot. There's no overarching plot to the show. I'll have to look into that one, Caro. I said, I like shows where it's like, it's all building towards something. I hate shows where it's just like, you watch the episode ends. And then that's it. Dude, Meta, I've been trying to catch up on One Piece for so long. I go through spurts. Like, I'll watch a bunch of episodes, and then I'll stop watching it for a while. One of your friends is on vacation? Nice. Been slowly going through Daria. Dude, I used to love Daria back in the day. Mainly because when Daria came out, it was like... it was so counterculture, you know? Behind on shows last we watched with your ex-friend 2 months ago. That was Stargate Atlantis. Ooh. You're at exactly episode 600. I forget exactly what episode I'm on, but I'm at the start of the Wano arc. I was too young to watch when it came out. We bought the DVDs since you're at Paramount Plus. Nice. Well, I feel like Paramount Plus would have been cheaper than the DVDs, no? Oh, they went to Tokyo for vacation? That lucky fuck. Best arc. I knew what you meant, Fang. I knew what you meant. Dude, Daria was such a good show. It's funny because when it was first airing, it was so underrated, and now it's like a cult classic. Oh, Aerodactyl checks. Nope. 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 And nope. No Aerodactyls. They're staying for 3 weeks? Damn. I mean, it makes sense, though, because, like, it's a long trip. I've always said if I'm going to go to Japan, it's going to be a minimum 2-week stay. The Vegapunk arc, the Half Ice, Half Volcano. That's a pretty good arc, though. I will say, I enjoyed that arc. The Whole Cake Island arc, the first 3/4 of it were just like, oh my god. Can we fucking get somewhere? Like, it took me so long to get through Whole Cake Island because I would start watching, I'd watch a couple episodes and I'd be like, fuck this. And then I want to go back to it for a while. You found a DVD box set of Danny Phantom for $6? Hell yeah. Right thing, Daria and Danny Phantom being called old-fashioned media. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts so much. I know, me and Book have been You're good, Caro. I know to you it's old-fashioned media, but for me and Fang, it's like, oof. It would be like hearing somebody call music I like the oldies. Like, please don't. Ooh, 1 month away, Fang. My birthday's in 4 weeks. Which I know is a month to most people, but I mean literally 28 days. Actually, 26 days. Right, Meta? Squid! What's going on, Squiddy? How you doing, buddy? Your birthday is the 31st of January? Nice. You're a little over a month after me. Or 11 months before me, depending on which way you want to think about it. Nice, Carol. I'll check it out after stream tonight. Or tomorrow morning when I wake up. We'll see how quickly my meds kick in tonight. Doing good, Squiddy. Doing good. We were discussing what Caro refers to as old-fashioned media, which is DVDs and shows like Daria and Danny Phantom. What are your thoughts on that, Squiddy? Hey, Red Shadow with the 3-stream streak. Nice. Like the radio. Dude, really, I mean, satellite radio could be considered old-fashioned media at this point. The whole live-action Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Alright, the live-action Sabrina, like the new one, is pretty good, but the old one with, oh my god, what the fuck was her name? Was actually really, it was such a fun show. Squid. Dies for basically being called a fossil now, Meta. Nobody said you were a fossil. Fuck, what was the name of the chick who played Sabrina in the original show? I can't remember her name. I had such a crush on her in high school. What's going on, Riz? How you doing? Airing out. They took it off Netflix. Just got to season 2. Ouch, Caro. We're discussing older TV shows. What Caro refers to as old-fashioned media. Meta, I'm with you. It feels weird. I feel like a little kid on Christmas Eve. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Oh, that's right, Squiddy. You've got your surgery tomorrow, don't you? Been working all day to get the Citra 3DS emulator work on your laptop. What issues are you having, Riz? Because I run Citra and I've never had any problems with it. You're new to it. You decided to say you want to try it. So, Citra is how I've done all my, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon hunts. Those have all been through Citra. Oh, wow. 5:30 a.m.? Damn. That's early. But best of luck to you, Squids. Hopefully everything goes the way it's supposed to. I know it's a big day for you. And I wish you all the best, my little squid friend. Discord. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. You have work at 6:30. I have work at 9. You're using your Xbox controller to play Moon? Yeah, that's what I did. I used my Xbox controller to play it. I literally won't shut up about it. So tell me if I'm annoying. No, you're good, Squid. I know it's a big day for you. I know it's a big day for you. Hey, let's go, Riz. I just saw that. You got it working. Very cool. Top 5 favorite cartoons. All right, in no particular order. Dexter's Lab. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Daria. I gotta think on the next 2 now. I would probably go Johnny Bravo and Powerpuff Girls for the other 2. Ed, Edd and Eddy is very close with Johnny Bravo. I really don't know which I'd pick over the other. You're playing Mario Kart with Nintendo because you needed something to do. I keep forgetting I have the new Mario Kart. I haven't played it in forever. I keep forgetting I have it. I need to finish beating it and unlocking everything. But one cartoon I cannot deny being in my top 5 is Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was such a good show. Mario Kart 8 stream of viewers. Mario Party, duh. My bad there, Meta. My bad. Right, Greed? Courage was such a good show. Fletch with Rough Ruffman. What the hell? Daria, Hey Arnold, Recess. Dude, Kim Possible. How did I forget about Kim Possible? Oh my god. You know what? Swap out Powerpuff Girls for Kim Possible. Kim Possible was such a good show. And Ron gets the girl at the end. Like, come on. My boy got the girl. Oh no, Fang, I love Powerpuff Girls, but Kim Possible's the better show. So, back when I was a gym rat, there was this one gym I used to go to, and there was this guy that was always at the gym, and he was a couple years younger than me, but dude was like yoked. He would be doing crazy shit, like 8-pack abs, just ripped to hell. Dude looked like a pro athlete, all right? And I'm sitting there one day, and I'm doing my workout, and he's over nearby me at another machine doing his workout, and his phone goes off, and it's the fucking Kim Possible communicator thing of like boop, 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 boop. And I fucking like dropped the weight, and I'm like, dude, is your fucking notification the Kim Possible thing? And he's like, oh shit, you recognize that. Like, it was just so great. This just fucking yoked dude. And his fucking text notification was the Kim Possible communicator sound. Hey, what's up, Pat? We were talking about cartoons, not anime, Squid. When I like cartoons to me are cartoons. Anime is anime. They're different genres. But Inuyasha is a good show. I've seen some of it. I haven't seen all of it though. It's about an animated dog who sends kids on challenges, but the kids are IRL, not animated. Cheesy show. I mean, it was PBS, so of course it's gonna be a cheesy show. Doesn't mean it was bad. So, Avatar is one of those shows where it depends on who you talk to. Some people consider it anime, some people consider it a cartoon. I tend to put it in the anime category because even though it wasn't a Japanese production, it was still styled and like done as if it was an anime. You know what I mean? And so I put it in that same category because for me it wasn't a cartoon. Like, the style was too anime for me to call it a cartoon. The reason you're so fascinated with turkey vultures? Wait, what? I did not know you were fascinated by turkey vultures. That is new information. Stop getting me because you came home with 4 gifts for you. Well, that just sounds like a caring husband, Fang. I don't know what to tell you. Courage was scary at times for a kid. Oh no, 100% agreed. Courage had some moments in it if you were young that were like, what the fuck? Bearded vultures. I didn't even know bearded vultures were a thing. Wait, and you have a turkey vulture plushie? What is with my community and vultures? I'm so confused right now. Why does everybody in my community love vultures? His whole job in life is to annoy and love you? Facts. Courage was sure something. Dude, Courage was such a fever dream. Like, holy shit. But the thing I liked with Courage was it was literally about courage, right? Like, yeah, this shit's scary. Yeah, this is shit that we understand if you want to run away from. But sometimes, even when things scare you, you just gotta fucking deal with it. You know, that was the message with every episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I always love that message of just like, hey, you know, go for it. Like, you know, they say courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to act in spite of fear. And that was Courage the Cowardly Dog. The entire series was that. It was that little dog doing what needed to be done despite how afraid he was. And I just love that about that show. Now, granted, I was a little bit older when I watched it, so I'm sure if I was like 8 watching that, I probably would have had nightmares. The things I do for love. All right, I'm going to date myself and age myself here. But has anybody else ever watched The Tick? Hey, what's going on, Blue Jade? Long time no see. BoJack Horseman, that was such an odd show. Hang on, I missed the message. And it won't let me scroll up. The fuck? Raised in a very Christian house, so the only cartoons I ever watched was Magic School Bus. Dude, Magic School Bus was so good. So, okay, good. I'm not the only one who remembers The Tick. It was a superhero show, and the fucking hero was a giant blue tick. It was such a weird fucking show. Oh my god. It was such a good show. Eating chicken and a baked potato for dinner. Nice. I had fresh venison with mashed potatoes and corn. Samurai Jack, that was a good show. Hey, what's up, Michelle? I never was into Veggie Tales. Grimm's Adventures with Billy and Mandy, that was a good show. I have no idea how to say your name, but sorry for making you feel old. Not the intention. I'm just gonna call you legit. That's the best I can come up with. I think we've had this conversation before. Mentioned Courage. Apparently going to be a Courage video game that is horror-based. Oh my god, I need to look into that. I need to look into that. Larry saying, where is my cell phone? Dude, the gargoyles. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to age everybody in chat right now, myself more than anybody. Does anybody else, remember Street Sharks? Does anybody remember that show? Courage the Cowardly Dog and the House of Revenge. Ooh, yes, Fang, yes. So Street Sharks was a very short-run series, but it was like these 4 guys, think like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but sharks, was essentially the show. And they would like swim through the concrete. It was such a stupid show, but I fucking loved it. 2 Stupid Dogs, oh my god. SWAT Cats, I did not know that one. Where shows in black and white. Fuck you, Michelle. Dude, Street Sharks was such a good show, though. It was 100% a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ripoff. Oh my cat dog. Oh my god, that cat dog was so unhinged. Meta, you do realize I'm older than anybody in chat right now, right? You do understand this. I'm older than all of you. The Herculoids? I don't remember that one. Fuck you, Squid. Oh my god. Dude, I'm sorry, but the cartoons back in the day were so much better just because, like, there was no boundaries at all. I mean, like, look at Rocco's Modern Life. Dude worked for a phone sex hotline. Transcending old. Fuck you, Michelle. God damn. Don't make me get the clicker, motherfucker. Rocket Power? I don't... Dude, Angry Beavers! Oh my god! Angry Beavers was such a fun show. Holy shit. Michelle's being mean. I need you to get the clicker. Oh, dude, the Batman or Birdman and I remember Space Ghost. I don't remember Birdman. Some of the newer shows are good, like Troll Hunters. That show is good. I haven't seen that. It was for GameCube. Ooh. No. Sorry, Michelle. Book came out to say something, and I told her you're being bad and to get the clicker. What about Dr. Katz? You know what, Michelle? I don't know what you want me to tell you, okay? But if you're gonna keep being mean and keep being an asshole and keep talking about how old I am, I've got no choice but to make Book go and get the clicker. Oh, Blue Jay. Demon Slayer is such a good show. How you doing, Book? You doing good? Hi.
Mm-hmm. Hi, everyone.
You still sleepy?
Mm-hmm.
Click, click.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Michelle. Yeah.
Demon Slayer movie, she cried like a baby. I still haven't seen it. I'm such a bad fan. I didn't see the Demon Slayer movie when it was in theaters.
Hi. Be a good girl.
No, you gotta do it like this. Be like, Michelle, listen here, okay? I'm gonna need you to be a good girl and stop with the bullshit, okay? That's how you do it.
Right.
You don't hold
Yeah,
it.
I know. I'm tired right
You just click.
now. Yeah, I can still.
Michelle said I hate it here.
She likes.
Goku from Demon Slayer, so can I watch the movie? Oh, I'm with you, Blue Jade. That arc was so sad. Bye, Book.
Do you want it? But I want to try to use the app and switch it to this location.
Oh, whatever, just let me know what I gotta do. I got you. Oh, man. So where were we? Apple pie or... Wait, Red Shadow, why wouldn't you have both? Why wouldn't you have apple pie with ice cream? That's how you do it. And you deserved it, Michelle. Movie that's unhinged that I think of is A Town Called Panic. It's a very cheesy adult French stop-motion movie. Interesting. I've never watched anything like that. Inosuke Hashibira is a whole mood. I love how... Dude, Blue Jade, I love Inosuke. Holy shit. Inosuke is so fun. Especially if you've seen the Jessica Negri Inosuke cosplay. Hold on. All right. How's this for an Inosuke cosplay? Oh, nice selfie, Arthur. I love it, Riz. What exactly, Michelle? Buddy Tibbies. Inosuke is my spirit animal. Pat, I'm with you. Oh, man. Jessica Negri is something else, let me tell you. And what's so funny is her whole, like, career as, like, a content creator and, like, a cosplay artist and stuff all started from just doing sexy Pikachu on a whim back in the day. Like, she did a sexy Pikachu, and everybody loved it, and she just got, like, viral off of it and turned it into a career. Riz, you've never seen her sexy Pikachu? Alright, this was Jessica Negri's first cosplay that she ever did. It was literally just sexy Pikachu. And like, she did that and just became famous. Alright, Squid. Bearded vultures are amazing. Again, not a gooner. I am. What's your point? The only human I love is Michelle. Squid looking for brownie points again. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Exactly, meta. I'm not a gooner, I'm a monster fucker. Well, hang on. Hang on. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Hold on, which one is it? There's one specifically I'm trying to remember. Although, this isn't it, but I love this one. Roadhog from Overwatch. If my camera would focus. Well, that's not the one I'm looking for. There was one specific that I wanted to find. I can't remember who it is. I just remember the visual. Which, duh. Of course I don't remember who it was. I just remember well, I remember the tits. That's all I remember. I'm not gonna lie. All I remember is the tits. Damn it, I can't find it. People ask who aren't, how did we get here? People ask who aren't on our stream. Zenitsu's tantrum in the Revel's training arc was hilarious. Dude, Zenitsu... We got one final quote in for the year, Squiddy. Just since battle theme... honestly, Blue Jet, I couldn't tell you. I played most of the game with no volume. I always have like a movie or something else going on when I'm playing. So yeah, I couldn't tell you. But I will say, aside from the honka donka donks, okay, I met Jessica twice at conventions where she was appearing locally, and every time she's been at one of the local conventions, she's always been super nice, super sweet, and just like overall a pleasant person to be around. And to me, that makes a huge difference. Like, if the titties are nice, but you're a bitch, I don't care so much about the titties anymore, right? I need the titties to be attached to somebody that's actually pleasant to be around. I can't do one without the other. I gotta have them together. And so, yeah, she's always been super nice when I've seen her at conventions and stuff, so I've followed her for, fuck, like 10 years now. And I've never seen anybody say anything about having, like, a negative interaction with her. And, I mean, props to her, like, she took advantage of a situation, right? She did a cosplay, she got a lot of attention, and she capitalized on it, and she turned it into a career. And yes, she does some, like, really cheesy, just uber sexualized cosplays that were super easy to do, and that's that. But she's also done a bunch of cosplays that took her, like, a fucking year of, like, carving out foam and shit to make, like, these intricate fucking cosplays that are the exact opposite. Like, here, one last Jessica Negri. One last one. Let me see if I can find one of the ones I'm looking for. Or actually, you know what? Hold on, wait. Okay. Alright, so these are two from World of Warcraft that she's done. Like, look at the fucking detail on that. And, like, she made those from scratch. Like, she posted the videos of her making it, painting it, everything on her socials the entire way through. Like, those few that are weirdos really stick out. Yeah, the weirdos always stick out. Personality above tits, exactly, Meta. What's the best Stranger Things season? Probably not the latest season, but the season before it. The latest season, I felt like I was just getting into, and then it ended. I was kind of annoyed by that. So I would say maybe 4. But season 5 was kind of a letdown for me, because I was like, okay, this is getting good, and then the season was over, and I was like, what the fuck? I was kind of annoyed with season 5. It was a slow burn with, like, no payoff at the end. That being said, I do like Stranger Things. I've been trying to get booked to watch it. I think it's a pretty good show. It's kind of my style, so... That, and I'm an old fuck, and it's all based in the 80s. Also, we have Aerodactyl checks. Love, Death, and Robots? I have not seen that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. We know, Michelle. My favorite legendary trio. I would probably say Entei, Suicune, and Raichu. Not Raichu, Raikou. Why did I say Raichu? The XYZ trio. That is a good trio. That is a good trio. But I like the cats more. The Weather trio, good choice. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the cats. I know everybody calls them dogs, but they're fucking cats. The OG trio, good choice there, though. The Lake Guard, yeah. Honestly, I'd put the Lake Guardians at the bottom for me. They're my least favorite trio. I would say the cats and then XYZ behind them. To me, the XYZ trio loses points because of Xerneas. Like, Yveltal and Zygarde are fucking amazing, and then Xerneas is just a fucking deer. Like, what? You just love the Taoism trio? Fair enough. Actually, you know what? I take it back. It goes Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, then the cats, then XYZ. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change my answer. Just because I love the dynamic of, like, Groudon and Kyogre just constantly trying to, like, destroy the world in a battle against each other, and Rayquaza having to come down out of the atmosphere. Like, I fucking told you to knock it off. Fucking stop it. I just love that dynamic. Gentle parenting brought to you by Rayquaza. I don't know how gentle the parenting is when he just comes down out of the sky, bitch slaps both of them back in unconsciousness, and then disappears again. I don't know how gentle that is. Your favorite mythical? Honestly, favorite mythical? Mew. I just love how he's like all powerful. He's the creator of everything. And his attitude is just like, Mew? Like, just no fucks to give. No thoughts in his head. Just, Mew? Rayquaza coming down like the disappointed dad. Dude, for those of you that grew up with basements, does Rayquaza coming down to interrupt Groudon and Kyogre not feel like your dad coming down into the basement to, like, tell you and your brothers to shut the fuck up? No, that doesn't surprise anybody, Michelle. I told you to fucking stop fucking with your brother. Exactly, Squid. Just that dad energy of coming down into the basement, like, how many times do I have to tell you to knock it the fuck off? A new legendary trio, what type would you use? Ooh. Red Shadow always with the questions. Rayquaza with the steel chair. Oh my god. Honestly, that's more like youngest brother energy, right? If you've got 3 boys, you'll have the 2, like the oldest in the middle fighting, and then the youngest that knows he can't hold his own in a fight, so grabs a weapon and comes in. All right. If I was going to have a legendary trio, it would be Dragon Steel, Fire Poison, and Fairy Ground. They would all be dual types. So yeah, Fire Ground, Dragon Steel, or Fire Poison, Fairy Steel, or Dragon Steel, Fairy Ground. That's what I would do for a trio. Because you gotta have Dragon if you're talking legendaries. One of them has to be Dragon typing. But you can't just have Dragon typing because you got Fairy, Ice, and everything else. So you need it to have something to, like, help itself. So you give it the Steel typing to be able to fight, and be able to hold its own against the Fairy type. Are the Ultra games just the same as the normal Sun Moon with more stuff? Yes, Riz. The Ultra versions have, like, the wormholes and the legendary hunting. The regular games have the wormholes, but you can't do the legendary hunts in them. And there's a couple other minor changes. So speaking of the youngest brother energy, okay? I have 2 younger brothers, and I'm the oldest, and then 2 others. So me in the middle were having like a wrestling match, not like, you know, high school wrestling, like WWE wrestling. Like, we're like clotheslining each other and doing a bunch of crazy shit. And so I've got the middle brother in a sleeper hold, and the youngest brother decides he doesn't like this. So I've got him in the sleeper holds. We're standing up, and the youngest brother grabs, like, we had these little like bar stools. They were like these little wooden stools. I forget where the fuck we even had them in the house. But we had these like bar stools, and they were like cheap fucking Walmart bar stools. They were super light. So he picks the bar stool up, and he has the legs pointed out like this, with like the seating part right here. And he's charging towards me to hit me with the bar stool. And I just go like this and put my foot up. And the like support on the bottom around the legs, my foot hits that, and he just runs face first into the fucking seat of the stool, which is no padding at all. There's no cushion there. It's just wood. And like the stool stops on my foot, and he keeps going. It just goes face first into the fucking stool. Savory second outfit, Dragon. You could be bothered to evolve a Dratini all the way up. Best of luck, Michelle. Oh my god, dude. That is a core childhood memory for me. Just seeing my little brother just fucking smack his face into this bar stool and fall to the ground. Oh my god, that was so good. You should probably get some Pokeballs there, Michelle. It might help you. God damn, that guy's still alive? Hey, what's going on, Dragon? How you doing, buddy? He did an interview. I'm surprised he can talk. Hey, let's go, Michelle. Felt the top of your bunk bed and started wailing. We had pillows on the floor. She was perfectly fine. Mandibus, I'll continue to protest until it gets one. Hang on, I missed that question. Hang on. We gotta give a Pokemon a new regional form. Oh, Arbok. 100% Ekans and Arbok need a regional form. Marie, you know what, Kara? You make a good point. Nidoking Dragon Poison, not bad. I'm trying to think of what the typing would be on an Ekans Arbok regional. I was so hoping that Arbok would get a Mega in ZA. Mimikyu, I know it's already like a gimmick because it's technically a Pika clone. It'd be nice to see my boy get some love. Nidoqueen Fairy Poison. Dude, Nidoking and Nidoqueen getting regional variants would be awesome, though. Like, no lie. Yo, what's going on, Cody? How you doing, buddy? Fucking everybody's here tonight. Holy shit. Whee! Fuck. It's about time I take my meds. I don't want to end stream early tonight, though. I'm having fun. Yeah, Dragon, just ignore Lucy. Exhaust out this weekend. You finally got to move into your apartment. Hell yeah, Cody. Let's go. How's the new apartment going for you? Just catch everything with a no more Pokeball like I do. Damn, Greed. You're just out here hard, like doing everything on hard mode, aren't you? Trying to think, what would a regional Ekans Arbok typing be? You gotta keep the poison because they're snakes. All your shiny, there are no more Pokeballs. Goddamn, Greed. See, most of mine in ZA are in Ultra Balls, but honestly, my favorite ball to catch shinies in is a Quick Ball. Just because I know how many people spaz out about that. Nah, not poison fighting. Oh, Squid, you know what? You got something there. Poison water. But then it would be... Yeah, no, poison water works. I actually really like poison water. That would be a really good dual typing for a regional Arbok. Yes. Poison water. I'm with you on that. See, I was thinking poison ground, but I feel like ground doesn't quite... Well, actually, ground could work. Like those sidewinders, those vipers that like tunnel into the sand, you know? So poison ground could work too. But I like the idea of a poison water type where it's a water snake. Instead of a cobra, it's like a cottonmouth. I like that. Give it wings, boom, poison fairy. No, not for an Arbok. Getting your fiber internet installed Friday. Definitely looking forward to that. So much unpacked. I haven't got a couch and dining room table. Probably looking for another month to be honest. Hey, dude, Cody, you're already ahead of me. When I got my first apartment, I didn't have shit in that thing. I had nothing. It took a long time before I actually had furniture. I had a mattress on the floor and a TV. Hey, best luck to you on that, Cody. Having a washer and dryer in your apartment, holy shit. That was probably like one of the best days of my young life. Waiting for Australia to find a winged snake. Oh no, Dragon, there are flying snakes. They don't have wings, but they fly. I forget where they are, though. I think they're in, like, the Amazon. I forget where. They're in the forest, though. But they flatten their bodies out. Like a cobra flattens just the hood. They flatten their whole body out, and they, like, kind of have a divot, and they catch the air, and they glide from tree to tree. A Pidgeot Regional? Oh, wait. You know what would be... make it a, flying fighting. And have it be like, you know, like cockfighting. Moving in with your parents, she's got a lot of stuff she needs to get rid of. Ah, nice, Cody. Perfect timing. I would love to see Arbok get more love, though. Like, he was a Gen 1 mod, and then he just kind of got forgotten about. God damn. Why is this game not giving me any of these little octopus dudes? Flying fighting. These are long legs to stomp on stakes and stuff. That would be pretty cool. You know what I would love to see get, like, an actual animal that I would love to see in Pokemon form, though, is the shoebill stork. I would love to see the shoebill stork as a Pokemon. I know the gliding snakes. I want a winged one. You have room for your PC and gaming setup? Fuck yes. Dude, having your own space instead of just being out. Cody, do you not know about the shoebill stork? They are nightmare fuel. Okay, they are nightmare fuel. Okay, hang on. Back to Google. Come on, show me, let me find the best picture. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this shit? No. Fuck. It's too big a picture. Okay, here we go. You ready? So this is an actual photo of a shoebill stork next to a human. These bitches are 6 feet tall. Okay? Oh no, that's not even the worst of them. All right. That's not even the worst of them. You ready for this? Hang on, let me pause this. Listen to this shit.
Stork, a bird that's truly one of a kind. But what makes them stand out is just their uniqueness. It's their sheer size. These majestic creatures.
No, I just want the audio, you fucker. All right, listen to this. Come on, do the sound. Oh. Listen. Can you hear it? Did you guys hear that machine gun sound? Did y'all hear that? Is it really? Damn it. Hang on. I might have to actually pull it up on stream. Here, hang on. Okay, here we go. Listen to this. Yeah, that machine gun sound, that's the shoebill stork. That's the sound it makes. They are nightmare fuel. And not only that, but they, like, their whole strategy for hunting is they find a spot in the swamp and they just stand there and don't move for hours. They pick a spot, they tuck their beak, and they stare down and wait for food to come by, and then they grab it. And so when you're just like walking around, there's just this fucking 6-foot bird in the distance just staring at you. I mean, there's swamps everywhere. But that... Now... Oh, fuck. Damn. So the shoebill stork is from Africa. It's actually not from Australia. A dog Pokemon team. Who would be your ace? For a dog Pokemon team, probably the, oh my god. Lycanroc, but the fucking Twilight form. I'm just assuming it's from Australia. I think Terrifying is from Australia. I mean, I understand the thought process. I do. But that one's actually from Africa. You're going to start Moon, Ultra Moon, and X somewhat at the same time. Start and save with the starter each game. Ooh. Should be a fun playthrough for you. I'm not afraid to punch it in the beak. Good luck with that. A dog versus cat team and then do a battle. The dogs win easily. Come on now. Name one good cat Pokemon that isn't a legendary. Dude, unless you're including legendaries, there's no good cat Pokemon. And if you're including legendaries, then Zygarde destroys everything. Besides Nikki. Aw, I'm sorry, Caro. Well, I hope you get some rest and feel better. Thank you for stopping by, though. Alright. I'm almost to 1,000 on the clobbopus. We're getting close to odds here. What do you mean define good? Name one cat Pokemon you would actually put on your team. Incineroar and Espeon. Is Espeon really a cat Pokemon, though? And I guess Incineroar is still a cat. Well, I mean, tigers are cats. Incineroar is like the Litten line is like the only good cat Pokemon. No, even the Alolan Persian isn't that good. And Espeon isn't a cat because Eevee's a fox. How does a fox evolve into a cat? And it's not even a good fox. On my dragon so I can time him out. You know what? If he keeps going, I might just do that. Nah, I'm out on the cat Pokemon. Eevee's evolve into either a cat or a dog. I think they just evolve into weird foxes, Greed. All good, Caro. Good night, buddy. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Exactly, Riz. Greed said they evolve into either a cat or a dog. No, they just evolve into different foxes. I thought foxes were, like, not technically either. Aren't they, like, closer to weasels? If I remember correctly. Thank you, Caro. See, they're not. Like, foxes, like, hold on. Now I gotta Google again. Okay, so actually, foxes are technically in the dog family. Foxes are technically in the dog family, yeah. Allow zero Meowstic slander. I don't know about it. I don't really see Liepard as being a good Pokemon. Luxray. I might be able to give you Luxray. Some cat features like vertical slit pupils are... See, that's what I'm saying. They're like not really dogs either. Jolteon is a dog, Espeon is a cat. No, they're foxes. No, I mean, I was wrong on that. I could have sworn foxes weren't part of either family. Because they have some from both. So I thought they were their, like, own thing, but I was wrong on that. I got them mixed up with something else. What I got them mixed up with, I don't know. I'm an animal nerd, and even I can't define a fox. That's the thing, scientists have trouble defining what a fox is as well. Because it behaves like a cat, but it's genetically a dog. It's a really weird situation there. I'm a fox lover and you think they're silly? Dude, foxes are silly. I love foxes. I love the Arctic fox. How it just like sniff, 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 and then just jumps and head first into the snow. I love that shit. Nice, Riz. Has a long snout, it's considered canine. Cats have more rectangular short snout. That is a good point. That's probably the bigger differentiator is the body shape. But even that, besides like the snout, their body is more feline. If you like ignore the snout. 500, 5,000. Either way, they saved foxes, and that's a win. I will take it. Oh, shit. I am well overdue for my meds. Agreed, Meta. If Luxray was electric dark, it would be so much better. I always forget that it's not, because it looks like it's a dark type. And I always forget that it's not a dark type. Foxes are super cute, though. They're such a weird animal. Now, granted, no animal will ever be as weird as the platypus, but that's a whole nother discussion. Like, what the fuck are they? Like, it's a mammal that lays eggs, and it's venomous, but it produces milk, but it doesn't have nipples. It's such a weird fucking animal. And it's like some beaver duck hybrid. It's a secret agent. Yes. That is the one true fact about platypi. They are secret agents. Oh no, they definitely wear hats, Michelle. They definitely wear hats. Oh. Yep, time for Aerodactyl checks. I think I can find one more clobbopus here. Nope. Really? There's one. Not shiny. All right, let's check our Aerodactyls. Nope, no shinies that time either. I'll see if the next... Hey, that was 1,000 on the clobbopus, though. We made it to 1,000. We're getting closer to odds. Ouch, Cody, that sucks. But hey, you gotta pay for that fancy apartment, right? They glow in the dark? That's true, they do, don't they? I forgot about that. He's not used to the time yet. I'm sure it's gonna take a day or two at least, Red, to get used to that time difference. When I did my trip to Italy, it wasn't as bad because I basically was awake for 36 straight hours. So that made it really easy to adjust to the time. But if I had slept during the day, it would have been a nightmare. It was actually harder to get used to the time coming back than it was getting there. Only we're trying to say I can't imagine how bad jet lag is. It just depends on the person and how you manage it, Squid. Like, original died in June. Personal reasons. Husband, daughter, family, and friends kept on pushing through to continue their dream. Business with... Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about there, Riz. I know what you're talking about. That's good her family kept it up. I didn't hear that part. But yeah, Squid, when I did my trip overseas, I woke up at 8 a.m. and then it was trying to remember, 1 p.m. the next day, I slept for 2 hours. No, wait, that's not right, is it? Yeah, that is right, because I woke up at 8 a.m. I landed at midnight, or no, I landed at 1 a.m. and then I was up until 1 p.m. and then I slept for 2 hours, and then I got up and did shit, and then finally fell asleep again, and I actually slept at 6 p.m. So if you do it like that, you get over the jet lag pretty quick. His vacation started Friday. Ooh, he needs to hurry up and get over that jet lag if he wants to enjoy his vacation. If you don't actively try to do something about it, it could be a huge pain in the ass. No, I missed the question again. And it won't let me scroll. The fuck? Who's your favorite Pokemon fossil? Oh, Tyrant for sure. That's what I'm saying, Cody. That's amazing that her family kept it going. Dude, thank you for the shiny luck, Squid. I mean, how can you not like Tyrant? Just a little mini T-Rex stopping around. I'm trying, Squiddy, goddamn. Nice, Riz. Unfortunately, I didn't even hear about that until everything happened. I didn't even know it was a thing previously. All right, so what do you guys think? Do I get the clobbopus under odds or over odds? What do you guys think happens here? Oh, hi, Grandma. Michelle, screw you. You think it goes over? Sadly, honestly, Squid, I'm with you. I think it goes over. Cody, 1365. Red says under. I wish I believed that. I really do. Way over? I want to call Dragon an asshole, but he's probably right. Cody's slightly under. Riz under. I mean, I'm liking the thought process and those of you saying under. I like where you're coming from. I like the optimism. Dragon, listen here, you little shit. Agreed. You want to try that again in English? right, Cody? That's what I'm saying. Him and Michelle. Michelle, don't make me call Book and get the clicker back. I'll figure out some. Oh wait, Dragon, don't make me tell Fang. Yeah, this is literally just 10 hours of relaxing Pokemon music is the playlist I have playing right now. I love that I finally, after all these years, have a way to keep Michelle in check. You chose Rowlet for Moon and Ultra Moon and for X Fennekin. Nice. I probably would have gone Froakie in X and Y, but I do like me some Fennekin. Now, Riz, the question for you is, why didn't you shiny hunt the starters? Michelle, you might want to Google that. You never chose Froakie Red? Why not? Should get your commission done. Oh yeah, Squid's gonna be, I mean, Squid, honestly, it's probably not gonna be this week. That recovery is gonna be a bitch. You always choose water starters and the other... Wait. So why would you not choose the water starter in X, but choose the water starter in every other game? Because I'm with you. Like, I always choose the water starter, but that's only because it takes the longest to get a good water Pokemon. You're talking about fighting a boss while dodging attacks? Ah, I got you, Greed. Pain management is going to be fun, though. Got some opioids and muscle relaxers. You want to try something new? Fair enough. But yeah, Squid, just keep in mind the recovery is going to be a bitch. You probably won't be drawing for a bit. Just understand that. God damn, Michelle. But yeah, Red, I typically in Pokemon prefer the fire starters, but typically go the water starter. See, I always say I'm a power bottom, and everybody fucks with me and says that I'm just the bottom. It's like perfectly in sync with the fight. Hell yeah, agreed. See, exactly my point, Riz. Exactly my point. I just like giving the illusion that somebody else is in control. You're overestimating the time frame. You don't know how much sleep you're gonna get tonight. You can't get the sketch out of the way. Nah, I feel you on that, Squiddy. See, Dragon, Riz, Michelle, everybody being like, "Cause you're a bottom." Do I need to get Book in here to fucking deny this shit? Do I need to turn into Jake and start having my wife come in and be like, "No, he's not. We don't do that." Listen here, Michelle. I mean, like, I might like a finger in my ass when shit's getting squirrely, but that don't mean anything, all right? I can see Arthur as a power bottom, but is he at rock bottom? Book will agree with us, you bottom bitch. Listen here, you assholes. My wife begs me so much. Listen here. Do I need to get Book? Let me message her. Also, message is that even Fridays becoming a crazy night? I mean, that's the thing though, Red. This is like, my streams are always like this. Jake and JR's are only like this on Friday. This is just a normal stream for me. This is just how it goes here. You always pick grass type. See, I don't get that meta, because like you literally leave the starter zone and have multiple good grass types. The book's about to come in and call Arthur a good boy. Oh my god. You know what? I gotta say, I cannot remember a single instance of Book calling me a good boy. I don't remember a single time that's happened. And what did you say in this message, Michelle? What exactly did you say? Don't worry about it. You know, I can just get up and go check, right? You are aware of this. That'll be boring, though. I'm just saying, if you don't want to tell me, I can go find out. She will tell me. The Tokyo Imperial Palace today? Oh, that would be so cool to do. I'm listening. Doesn't make you any less of a bottom. Listen here, meta. Book about to start using a clicker on Arthur, but it'll sound like a beer can. You'll find out if she comes in there. I mean, she hasn't shown up yet. I messaged her that Chow's called me a bottom, and all she responded with was, "What the fuck?" I might have asked her to throw pennies. Yeah, if she could find pennies. We haven't used cash in this house since pre-COVID. Rip the penny. Yeah, but she threw the few pennies she could find last time. Alright, she goes, I think it is clear you are not. She said, what the fuck, because she's surprised you didn't know you were a bottom. So you don't keep a jar of pennies and dimes and nickels and quarters under your bed? No, we don't, Red Shadow. We do not keep a jar of change under the bed. Yeah, definitely just you, Red. You're poor too? And here, let's see if it'll let me show this. No, it won't focus. Focus, you asshole. There you go. Chat is calling me a bottom. Book. What the fuck? I think it's clear you're not. See? Told you. I hate coins. I hate carrying them. I hate counting them. Dude, that was the one thing I didn't like with Europe, was everything was a fucking coin. Keep telling yourself that it might come true. Oh my god. She knows you're a true bottom. Wait, how does that make any sense, Dragon? How does that make any sense? You're not. That still doesn't make sense, Dragon. Although, all right, so I had my my what would you call it? My my recheck with my psychiatrist to make sure my meds were effective and whatnot. And I was telling her how, like, if I wait until I'm tired and take the meds, like my sleep meds, I'm like asleep within 2 hours. But if I take them before I get tired, I'm awake until like 1 o'clock. And she's like, yeah, you just got to take them earlier. You can't wait until you're tired. You'll have to, like, you have to take them earlier. They're going to take like 3+ hours to kick in. And I was like, no, you don't understand. If I wait until I'm tired and take them, I fall asleep almost immediately. If I just take them, I'm up later than if I wait till I'm tired. So why the hell would I take them earlier and fall asleep later? Why does that make any damn sense? What Pokemon would you let babysit? Oh, definitely Mr. Mime. Edited clearly. I only say Mr. Mime because didn't Ash's mom have Mr. Mime as like the nanny in the show? Some Chansey, others the balloon. Facts. You're lucky she's in bed. She's lucky I'm not. What do you have to say to that? Ash's mom, fuck that. Mr. Mime. Oh my god. She was not fucking Mr. Mime. She was fucking Professor Oak. Yeah, see, Michelle, she's not going to get out of bed for that. Do whatever works for you. If I did the exact things my docs recommended, I'd probably be in a horizontal position permanently and not in a good way. Oh my god, Poker Princess. That was amazing. I'd be in a horizontal position and not in a good way. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Holy shit. That was so good. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that wording was fucking beautiful. That's all I'm saying. How you doing tonight, Poke? Holy shit. Just adulting for a bit? Ah, that sucks. Fuck adulting, am I right? Have you ever worked at a petting zoo? I have not worked at a petting zoo, but I did volunteer for a kinda sorta petting zoo one Christmas. You get to play Pokemon in a few minutes? Hell yeah, Poke. Michelle, we know you're down bad. Yeah, right? Where is Kermit? Kermit hasn't been around lately. Oh my god, Dragon. Kermit, he was a regular for a while, Michelle. He works at Animal Kingdom at Disney. Oh my god, Michelle, what is wrong with all of you? Dear God, is this really the community I've built for myself? Is this what I've developed as my way of socializing, is dealing with you fuckers? Everybody just says yes. What? You weren't supposed to say yes to that. Dear God. Oh. You started talking about transgender threesomes. I don't know what's going on. There must be something in the air. Jesus. Not like no is a viable answer. I mean, but still, y'all can pretend. You weren't supposed to just own it like that. The meta over here on YouTube talking about Ash's mom getting Eiffel Towered by Mr. Mime and Professor Oak. Oh my God. So, hold on. So, I'm trying to tell this story. Yes, Michelle, I've been multi-streaming on YouTube for months now. Weird is the new normal. Welcome to the seventh circle of hell. So Book had this friend, right? And it was a veterinarian, a doctor she worked with. And she was super nice. Like, I liked going out and hanging out with her. Like, me and Book would go out with her, and we would do double dates with her and her boyfriend every now and then before they ended up moving out of state, right? Well, her friend and her friend's boyfriend were very, like, I guess insecure would be the right way to put it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they couldn't like somebody else's picture on Instagram without it starting a fight. They were that kind of couple, right? Like, how dare you look at her and blah, 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 blah. Shit like that. But they were both that way. Okay? And they gave you a warning for what? But so they're both that way, right? And we're out at dinner one night, we're having a few drinks, and Book's friend, out of nowhere, I forget what we're even talking about, but goes, I've always wanted to be Eiffel Towered. Just like, completely caught everybody off guard. Meta, there's something wrong with all of you. But completely out of nowhere, it was like, the conversation was like, in the realm, but it wasn't anything anybody ever expected her to say. And she just is like, yeah, I always wanted to get Eiffel Towered. And the look on her boyfriend's face, and she was just oblivious. She's like, I thought that would be so fun. And I'm like, oh my God. It was so out of pocket for this chick to say it. I didn't know. I'm not talking about Book, Dragon. Oh my God, it was... Me too, I want to turn. That doesn't surprise anybody, Michelle, at all. But like, and the thing was like, this chick was so like insecure about stuff to the, like I said, to the point where like her boyfriend couldn't even like an Instagram post without it starting a fight. But like, well, why are you looking at her? And blah, blah. And she was so that chick. And then she's like, oh yeah, I always wanted to get Eiffel Towered. You ever try to ride the teacups at Disneyland? Did you ever talk about getting railed? What can I say, Squid? We're a special group of people. Talking about getting railroaded? What? Nah, that's not weird, Red. I mean, I've been on a couple, but I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a roller coaster guy. I have to get really drunk to go on one. All right, Poke, you have a good night. Damn right I am, Squid. Damn right I am. Never change. Why would I? Pop meat kettle, Arthur. Look, I own what I am, but y'all should at least pretend to be something else. Like, Jesus. You shouldn't just readily admit to shit like that. Yeah, that lasted all of, what, 5 minutes, Michelle? Pretending is for nerds. I literally tried to make the chat behave better, and I quickly realized my only options were to just accept you guys for how you are, or just start a whole new channel and start over. Oh my god, Riz. I last longer than 5 minutes. Bullshit, Michelle. You never went to a park and drank, like roller coaster park? I don't recommend it, Greed. Like, getting drunk and going on roller coasters is a really bad idea. You know what, Michelle, or Dragon, you probably would still find me. If we wanted tame, I'd have to be banning a lot of people. Facts, Squiddy. Me included. I'd be the first one banned. I was longer than 5 seconds. Yeah, that checks out, Dragon. It definitely explains why you buy Fang gifts every day. It's like, sorry about last night, babe, but here, I got you this cool diary. Too many gooners in chat. Michelle, you're the goonerest of the gooners, okay? I don't want to call it. I do have work tomorrow. What should I do? I mean, Red, if you need sleep, you should probably get sleep. I hate to see you leave, but, you know. You're the biggest gooner here? Exactly, Squid. Fang says I last longer. I think she's being nice. Very sweet wife you have, Dragon. Well, I mean, there's admitting to being weird as hell, and there's admitting to being a part of this community. Those are not the same. Why the hell does Dynamo take to level 39 to evolve? Okay, I'll flip a coin. I'll be staying. Hey, your choice, Red. I gave you my advice. What if people prove they goon to you? I don't know how I would feel about that one, Riz. I really don't. Like, part of me would be like, "Aw, that's so sweet." And part of me would be like, "Oh, that's so gross." I look like a fucking blobfish there. Look at me. I look like a fucking blobfish. What's wrong with me? The fuck? Why do I look like a blobfish? That's so gross. Oh, poor book. I'm part of this community in public that normally get confused with no clue who Arthur is. Facts, Dragon. Squid, 100%. I only happened to look over and I was like, is that what I look like? What the fuck? If you're SpongeBob, that would be the fish you would be, apparently. God damn. Arthur should start in only blobs. So, no, if anybody had goon to me, like, I would take it as a compliment, okay? Just saying, I would take it as a compliment. However, ... I don't know that I would be, like, happy about it overall. I am definitely not asking you to. Also, it's time for Aerodactyl checks. Still no shiny. Most of the Suedo legends are dragon type. I did know that. Should start in only blobs. Fuck you, dragon. Well, Michelle, that would be most of them. See, that's literally what most of them implies. Her says you're to be, what mental health issues do you have? Oh my god. So like the scene in Donnie Darko. Yeah, my stepdad, he had mental health. He had like mental issues. Oh, cool. So do I. What kind did he have? I mean, they technically can climb trees, but not like climb trees. Empty your beer fridge, even though I hate beer. Best of luck with that, Michelle. You die halfway through. Red only in college. You know what, Dragon? You're right. Fat fucks aren't good at climbing things. All of senior year by doing online and then paying people to do my work. Bad Squiddy. Yeah, no, college I skipped a lot and I still got like, I still got Dean's List. The work was so stupid easy and everything but stats that like, I didn't have to try. The only thing Arthur could climb his mom, that's only for 6 seconds. Well, I thought I was the bottom dragon. Huh? Shouldn't she be climbing me then? Oh, you're going against yourself here. Which is it? Gotta pick one. Can't be both. You could still be a bottom from above. Squid, Here I thought we were friends, and you go and say some shit like that. So it's only for 6 seconds the guilt gets to you? What? How does that even make sense? How does guilt make me finish faster, though? That's what doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it be harder if you're, like, having guilty thoughts and feelings? Wouldn't that interfere with the process? I wouldn't be surprised about that part, Dragon. Definitely wouldn't be surprised about that. Oh yeah, for everyone that wasn't there Friday for shenanigans, Jer tried to say that out of the entire shenanigans group, if we were in the Has-Been universe, I would be angel dust over everybody else, and I would be the most likely to unironically order a harder daddy. Good night, Red. I mean, that is fair, Michelle. You would definitely be angel dust. But you're not part of the shenanigans group, so you're nifty because you're ADHD and OCD. Oh my god. What a harder daddy if Jer was the bartender. I mean, that is true, but just to make him uncomfortable. That's why I said unironically. He'd be Husk, just drunk and dumb. Exactly, Squid. That's what I said. Just drunk and like, what are we doing? All right, cool. I'm in. Let's go. Just cussing everybody out. Leading a therapy group like, stop crying, you dumb fuck. It's not that big a deal. Okay, character. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Dude, the Nifty song in season 2 is so fucking good. Has everybody seen Nifty's song in season 2 of Has-Been? Oh my god. What are you, Nifty? What are you doing? I'm helping. Can you help differently? Okay. All right, hang on. I gotta play this for you guys. This needs to be played. It is so good. Wow, that's way too big. All right, you guys ready for this shit?
About how much you like the hotel. vouch about how much you like the hotel. There's an endless stream of fashion filth and hundreds of bugs. If you love this stench, just wait till you smell our rugs. Cause people barf and piss and come on their butts. Fun and when they feel like it, they're like, clean it up. What? Hypodermic needles left all over the place. And our rats have grown immune to being sprayed by mace. So I gotta take my knife and stab them all in the face. And now they treat me like they're queen because I'm covered in rat blood. Magical land, hotel of my dreams. Disgusting as ugliest building that I've ever seen. And I get to clean it up.
Nifty, what are you doing?
Helping!
Can you help differently?
Okay! ホテルは本当にとても素敵です。チャリはとても優しい好きです。彼女は成功すると信じています。とても大好きです。キッズゴー！会社はトラッシュ。そして彼らはアート。でも私はまだ夢を信じてます。私はクリーンアップ Yes!
And that's why the hotel is good.
Oh my god, thank you, Scooty. I just love that. What are you doing? I'm helping. Can you help differently? Okay. Sings in Japanese. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking good. Yes, rain does exist. Oh my god. Nifty's song is definitely one of the best from season 2. It is so good. Oh my god. It's so good. No, it definitely exists, Michelle. My favorite song from season 2 so far is Lute's song, Gravity. That is such a banger. Yes, Squiddy. Gonna get my hands wet. Dude, that when she says gonna get my hands wet in Gravity, holy shit, that's such a good line. Hey, Michelle with the 3-stream streak as well. Good job, Michelle. What a good girl. I'm so proud of you. Oh God, Michelle. Oh. I had to, Michelle. I had to. It was too easy. With you, it's always too easy. I don't know what to tell you. And that's exactly what I was saying, Michelle. I love in this song when Dippy just screams trash and assholes in English while singing so sweetly in Japanese. I'm sure there is, Squid. Come on now. You really think there's not? Yeah, there's a word for asshole in Japanese. They just probably did it for the entertainment value. I googled it and it gave me a few different answers. So apparently there's multiple ways to say asshole in Japanese. Maybe Gaelic? I don't know. All I know is there is a word for it in Japanese, so they definitely did it for the effect. The word for asshole in Japanese is Arthur. How are you gonna disparage everybody with a name because one person's an asshole? That doesn't seem fair. Anyways, we're just gonna move on from that. Nobody's got an answer for me. I said, how is Dragon gonna disparage everybody with the name Arthur just because I'm an asshole? Ah, I got you, Squids. Michelle. Dear God. Have you tried KY? No, Squiddy, I got it better. Michelle, don't make me get the clicker. Okay, speaking of that, Project Melody made a tweet recently that was like, basically, I finally learned, like, what was it, like, I finally unlocked squirting. Come, like, join me on Fansly or some shit. Like, I'll just dump water on you. That's 1100 on the clobbopus. We made it to 1100. 265 away from odds now. Thank you, Squiddy. Squirt Squad from Cottontail and Cream Team. Oh my god. What is wrong with VTubers? I swear. Let's see if I can find the actual tweet. Oh, yesterday I unlocked my squirt potential, and literally my life will never be the same. That was the tweet. Project Melody is one of a kind. I don't know what to tell you. She is one of a kind. Michelle. I unlocked that decades ago, okay? I'm glad you went. That was a tweet because I just put my headphones back on. Greed, your timing couldn't be worse. I was talking about a Project Melody tweet. I don't know what to tell you. She is a very strange girl. The Unhinged is here now. The Unhinged has been here for 2.5 hours now. I don't know what else to tell you. I've only been here for 2. Well, then you've been here for most of the Unhinged then. Yeah, it's going on 11 o'clock. I took my meds later than usual, so we'll see when they kick in. Yes, they're the Christmas tree cakes. The name is like you're a mod, but the name is weird on my end. I don't recognize the name. Apparently, it's been a minute since you've been here. Well, you're a mod, so I know you've been around, but the name I haven't seen in a while, if at all. I know YouTube's been weird lately with names, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Untrue. But you said you've been here for 2 hours. Hang on. The fuck? I'm lost. The name is throwing me off. Ah, okay. Okay, now I know who it is. I was like, I know you, but the name isn't familiar. Alright, time to take away your mod privileges, Michelle. Gee, I wonder how I figured it out, Michelle. I wonder if Wifey is still awake. Oh, you figured it out. I know you didn't do anything yet. That's the point, Michelle. You didn't do anything yet. I mean, Squid, she tattled on herself immediately after, so it's not like it mattered. But I mean, to be fair, Michelle, most people don't. Literally, Meta and Greed show up on the YouTube side, so I keep streaming on that end so that they can tune in, because they don't watch Twitch anymore. And so, like, they're the only reason I still stream on YouTube. I was talking about it earlier tonight, like, I don't really get a lot of viewership or anything on the YouTube side, and I've thought about just cutting it off and stopping the multi-stream, but I'm like, fuck it. Meta and Greed show up consistently when I stream on YouTube, so I'll keep doing it there. No, I get it, Greed. And like I said, like, I keep it going just because you two are there, and I'd rather just stream it on YouTube to YouTube than to just not have you guys be able to tune in. If I'm unhinged here, YouTube won't be happy. That is true. Twitch is better about the unhinged content. But yeah, as long as you two are still tuning in on the YouTube side, I'll keep streaming over there. I'd rather stream where you guys can see it and be able to talk to you guys still than to cut that out for literally no reason. Because it's not like it's extra work for me to do the multi-stream versus Twitch. It really doesn't affect me any. So, as long as you two keep showing up, I'll keep streaming over there. I'm not going to ditch you guys just to make 0 changes to my life. That doesn't make any damn sense. You gotta be patient, Michelle. You gotta be patient, alright? It's not always instant. Sometimes you gotta work for it. Sometimes it takes a little work. Smoky cheddar Pringles. Interesting. I'll have to look for those. God damn it. Well, something's shining tonight. And by something, I mean Shalpha Aerodactyl. Because I know I'm not getting clobbopus tonight. Ah, gotcha, meta. I mean, like I said, like... it's not like any extra effort on my end to stream on the YouTube side. And so as long as you guys are here, I'll keep doing it. Like, as long as I've got a couple of people, it's worth it to me. Like, I don't, you guys have been around for a while. And so for you guys to be able to see the streams, like, I'm good. And if YouTube being here means, you know, I get a better chance of growing more on YouTube, then cool. If it means I stream to YouTube for the next year, cool. I really don't care either way. Oh, damn, Michelle. I didn't even know there was a, or, yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, tonight's Monday night. There is a game. I forgot it was Monday. Because of brainworms? Nah, it's all good, meta. I mean, honestly, you've shown up the majority of nights that I've streamed. I haven't really been streaming a lot lately because of personal shit. But on the nights I do stream, you've been here, so... Book's about to get blown out if you don't stop all this gooner talk. If I'm at my computer, I'm here. All good, Greed. It's all good. Like I said, there's you two, and then I have the one IRL friend that shows up usually. Though he hasn't the last couple of streams, but I've got a couple of people who I've known for a while that tend to show up on the YouTube side, and as long as that's true, I've got no problem doing the dual stream. I always head out at 11, speaking of. Sadly, not my back. God damn, Michelle. No, all good, meta. I'm gonna go here. Actually, well, that's 11:25 there, and I have Aerodactyl checks. So this is probably gonna be it for me. Because it is 11 and I have work tomorrow. My meds are about to kick in. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there, and nothing there. Damn. No Aerodactyl, no clobbopus tonight. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, and for putting up with all the gooner bullshit and the nonsense that goes on my streams. Appreciate all of you. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you again for being here. I will see you on the next stream, which should be tomorrow, but it's me and who the fuck knows. So yeah, have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you next time.